Welcome back to Tough Crit, where this week we'll be doing a special series. We're starting something new, D&Deopardy, where the fellas here will be challenging me with their extensive knowledge of the game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do super well here, but I think that this will be a fun learning experience for me and hopefully for you guys at home as well. There are consequences though, so I'll pass that over to Max to talk about that.
So today's goal is to score at least 1,500 points out of a possible, I think, 9,000 points, if my math is correct. Your goal is, as you get your questions correct, you will earn those points. As you get them wrong, you will be subtracted those points. At the end of the game, we'll talk about what possible consequences we could come up with.
We have some in mind for you.
John, you want to talk about the categories?
Ooh, okay. So we do have a couple categories for you here. First one is going to be Beast of Faerun. These are kind of going to be more your general, like any creature that could be on the continent of whatever D&D. I suddenly forget. It's so great. Then you have subs and classes. That's mostly going to be about classes. A couple sub questions in there. We have Races of the Plane. You have 5 questions here, and I think if you look at all the books, that's like 72 different races, so good luck choosing between them. We have What Happens, which generally, like, this is a random situation you might find yourself in, so what are you going to do and what happens there? Check or save. How well do you know what you're going to have to roll after that situation happens? And then finally, we have Game. What is home? And these are going to be more questions about our home game. Hopefully, Rick will have a little bit better of an advantage. He won't, but it might give him a little peace of mind.
And not to alarm you, but at least none of these questions take place before you joined our home game. So you won't have to deal with knowledge that you weren't there for.
Okay, that's good to know. I will say that just for you guys watching at home, I have not seen any of these questions at all. These guys met without me and got these questions together. So with that in mind, let's jump in. Give me what happens for 100.
What happens when you score a critical hit?
That's pretty easy. It's like double damage, right? Double yeah, when you score a critical hit, it's twice the damage.
Is that your final answer?
Are you asking it in the form of a question?
What is double damage?
It's roll all damage dice twice. You don't double your modifiers, you just double your dice.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's a home roll if you're doing otherwise.
This is going to be very educational, specifically for me. People who are at home are going to be like pulling their hair out and watching.
At least there's no negative points. You're fine.
You're only minus 100 to start with. It's fine.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. You know what? Let's keep it going. Let me get what happens for 200.
What happens when running through difficult terrain?
Your movement speed is halved. What is moved at half speed? I gotta remember to answer that way.
Good.
Yeah.
You got it. Good job.
Cool.
You know, we're not the official show, but yeah, try to keep it in the theme, man.
Let's see. Let me get Races of the Plains for 100.
What devilishly good-looking race are the result of humans with some infernal influences?
That's funny. I know why that's funny. That's an inside joke. What is tiefling?
That would be correct.
All right, I think I'm going good. Let me get let's get a little crazy. Give me Races of the Plains for 300.
What race can re-roll a nat 1 on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws?
I'm pretty sure I know this one. What are halflings?
Wow.
You got it right.
Yeah.
You might actually know D&D.
I play a halfling in Baldur's Gate 3, a halfling wizard.
Oh my god, there you go. Inside knowledge.
Let's have a little fun. Give me game What is home for 100.
Early on, what almost killed your party's warlock and druid?
What is a portal?
Is that your final answer? Oh.
Physics in a dead tree. I don't remember this.
We were trying to get through a portal, you were right, but that wasn't what killed us. What almost killed us was my character not understanding how physics work and me just running with it with the DM, and the DM giving me a, "Are you sure about that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Rolling horribly and having a rotted tree at the top of a cliff get pulled down on top of both of us because of a bad pulley that wasn't actually.
That's right. I remember that. I do remember hearing that story. Okay. All right.
This was your one from outside of the campaign.
Okay. Let's see. Give me Beast of Faerun for 100.
What dog-like beast can teleport and comes from the Feywild?
Oh. Yeah, yeah, I don't know the second part of what is a blink dog? What is a blink? What is a blink? Or I think blink was his name. Or maybe it's I know they can blink. What is a blink dog? That's what I'm going with.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can't think of anything.
Because you're right.
There you go. Good job, man.
That's so fun. Okay, cool. Give me subs and classes for 100.
What class has an extra attack, favorite foe, and foe slayer?
Ooh, you guys made this one easy. This would be, what is Ranger?
Yeah. Man, I wonder how you got that one so easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't get this, I was going to be sad.
Let's clear out the 100s with check or save for 100.
When you attempt to jump across a rooftop, what ability check would you roll?
This is going to be either athletics or acrobatics, but I'm going to say what is athletics?
And you would be right.
Yeah.
Good job.
At least with our imaginary DM who's playing this.
Let's clear out the 200s. I want to get subs and classes for 200, please.
Name 3 of the classes that get an extra attack.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know a fighter gets an extra attack. Ranger, and this next one's gonna be a guess. But let me go barbarian.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, I don't know.
What is a barbarian, fighter, monk, paladin, or
Thanks.
ranger?
I was hoping that there would be more
Congratulations.
than just 3, and I wasn't gonna have to guess all of them. Cool.
Oh, you're doing much better than I thought. You're at 1,000 points.
I was hoping he was going to do worse so we could actually get some of those punishments.
Yeah, right?
Give it time, because when we get down to the larger numbers, I probably will not do that great.
I mean, don't be a chicken. Go for a big one now.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Game. What is home for 400?
Whoa. Who has been a recurring menace in our campaign?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say the Master. Who is the Master?
Yeah.
Even when we thought he was truly dead, he wasn't.
He came back.
He's never dead.
We had to kill him like 3 times, 4 times, I think.
I think I meant to put this one higher on the list, so sorry about that, but...
That's okay. I love it. 400 points. Okay. Check or save for 200. This is gonna be rough.
Check or save for 200. When hit while concentrating on a spell, what do you roll to maintain concentration?
For some reason, I wanted to say Constitution, but I don't know. Yeah, let me just. It's either Constitution, Wisdom, or Intelligence. Let me go. What is Constitution?
Is it a check or a save?
That's a good point. Is it a check or a save?
Oh, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw. No. Yeah. What is the Constitution saving throw?
Final answer?
Yes.
All right.
Man,
I think we're just here to, like, screw with your head at this point.
you're really messing me up. You're really messing me up. Okay. Well, I guess you're not. I'm killing it right now.
And I hope you apply all this knowledge to your next game.
I will not. I will try to make 4 attacks. Let me get Beast of Faerun for 200, please.
East of Faerun for 200. What character is small, green, and before serving Maglubiet, served an Archfey and still carry her boon to this day?
Man, this is so crazy. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 today, and I was literally reading about something on Reddit to help my game. And what are goblins?
What are goblins? Okay. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yep. Yeah, Maglubiet, the god of the gobs.
Yep.
I think we should pause the video and make harder questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I intentionally made mine like not too terrible based off of like how bad Rick was talking about himself when it came to his D&D knowledge.
Yeah, right.
Man, you guys are getting. Wait, we have to actually. If I get over a certain amount of points, you guys actually have to have a punishment. We'll figure that out as well.
Sure, 5,000 points, and we'll be punished.
If I get, yeah, well, actually, let's just say double the score I have to get, which is 3,000.
Okay, if you get over 3,000, then we'll pay a consequence.
Races of the Plains, 200, please.
Races of the Plains for 200. What race does not get a +2 to any of their scores?
Oh my gosh, I have no clue. Oh, wait, easy. What is human?
Wow.
What is a human? Yeah.
Yeah, no +2, but they're good at everything.
They get a +1 to everything.
Yeah, because apparently humans are overpowered in a weird way.
I like that they did that. I was thinking about that today while I was making a new character. All right, game. What is home 200?
Who was the first character to die in our campaign? Current players only. Bonus points if you could tell me what killed them.
This is really just a jab at me. I'm gonna say who is Blood, and it's me. I killed them. Bonus points. I don't know how many points you're gonna give me, but it would be a door, or I could say a door enchanted by Corvus's sister.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay. No.
Wolf was the first character to die in our team, in our current player list. We had other PC deaths, but they don't play at the table no more, so we didn't count them. But Wolf was the first person to be killed by the master, getting his brain sucked out.
You threw me off because I thought it was things that has happened since I joined, but okay.
Hey, I tried to say it at the beginning that...
In my defense, I did forget to phrase it in a way that insisted that this is whole campaign. You should know the lore of the character, but
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I totally forgot that happened. And I gotta say, I think it's really funny how confident I was answering that question.
yeah, you did die touching the door.
You got me, Blood, and the door killed me.
Yeah, well, that's a story for another time that we'll tell you guys about a door killing my character.
It was a strong door, you know.
It was a super strong door.
It was your first game too, wasn't it?
It was like my second or third. First game we went into the sewers. Let me get what happens for 300.
What happens when you have 6 levels of exhaustion?
So I'm not sure how many levels of exhaustion in total there are, but I would assume, since you're saying 6, that there are 6 levels. I'm really just using logic to answer all these questions. What is die?
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Because think how many that's at our game, because that's 8.
Okay, well, you just helped me a little bit. Dang. Okay, no, I'm gonna say it. What I don't know what else could happen, so I'm gonna say what is die.
You're right. It is what is die. There are only 6 levels.
Yeah, you threw me off because you said our game. Okay, anyway.
Yep, 6 levels according to Raw.
Gotcha. And also, when I answered that question, I saw Max just look super defeated because I'm killing it right now.
I'm sorry, poor poker face, I guess.
I am hustling you guys. I know more about it than you think. Let me get subs and classes for 300, please.
What class uses their reaction and a class feature to reduce their fall damage?
Ooh, I have no idea. Reaction and class feature to reduce fall damage.
Bonus points if you can name the class feature.
I will never be able to name the class feature. Barbarian comes to mind, but I don't think it's a barb. Reduce fall damage. Is it a I'm gonna say, what is gnome? Wait,
What is a gnome?
That's a race.
That's a fantastic class. I'm excited to play gnome class next game. I'm gonna play a gnome.
okay, nope. That makes it maybe a little bit easier than class. What class? Reduce fall damage.
Oh, we should have just let him go with it.
That would have been so embarrassing. It already is embarrassing. Let me see. Sorcerer, wizard, cleric. Paladin, Warlock. Let me go Warlock. What is Warlock? It's completely wrong. Final answer. I don't know this one. Oh, Monk. Duh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my gosh.
Should have looked at my face because I couldn't help but smile when you got it wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a class I've always wanted to play. So
It's funny. I actually just made a monk character today on Baldur's Gate, so I know I keep bringing that up, but can I actually get a points check? How many points am I at right now?
You are at 1,800 points right now.
$1,800 points. Yeesh.
so you're winning.
I'm winning, but I want to get more to give a penalty to you guys. So, give me Beast of Faerun for 300.
Beast of Faerun for 300. What is the proper name of Mind Flayer?
That's so easy.
You've been playing too much Baldur's Gate 3, and I forgot about that when I wrote this question.
Oh man, yeah. So, what is Illithid? Oh, that's probably my southern accent. I should say it the right way. Illithid.
Is that your final answer? You sure?
Or is that just what the Emperor is?
No, he's a mind flayer. That's my final answer. You guys are being ridiculous. That's my final answer.
What is an Illithid?
All right. Excuse me. All of a sudden, now you know stuff.
He knows only because of Baldur's Gate.
Do I roll an extra attack? Yes. It's been 3 years. You should know this.
Yeah, it's so funny that I have questions about my own character, but I know all this. Check or save for 300. Yep.
You have been overcome by fear, and now have the frightened condition. What saving throw must you make?
What is an intelligence saving throw?
Is that your final answer?
It is only because, I mean, if I was scared, I have to be smart enough to know that there's nothing to be scared of.
You would be so right if you were just a little bit more wise.
Shit. Okay.
Right reasoning, wrong selection.
Yeah, that was stupid of me. Okay, that's not great for what I want this outcome to be. Let me clear out the 300s. Game, what is home for 300?
What is the name of the orphan child we rescued from certain death? Your favorite NPC.
I can't stand this little girl.
You did nothing wrong.
Did nothing wrong but watch her parents be killed.
No, she was sassy. Who is Millie?
She was traumatized.
Wow, you remembered that. I'm sorry, I gave the answer away. I'm really shocked.
That's kind of disappointing, but like...
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't remember it first, and then it hit me.
You always remember the people you hate.
That's right.
That little girl did nothing wrong to anyone in the group.
She was ungrateful.
Her parents died, and we wanted to take their stuff and their clothes right in front of her.
We were freezing.
It was in the middle of the blizzard.
Anyway, let me get check or save for 400.
Check or save for 400. When counterspelling a spell with a higher level than your counterspell, what do you roll to succeed?
Yeah, I would think that what really comes to mind is I thought that didn't work. I thought that if you didn't cast it high enough, then it fails. But if that's not the case, give me what is an intelligence saving throw or an intelligence check. Let me get an intelligence check.
What is an ability check and your spellcasting ability? Like if you're a wizard, I think.
If his spellcasting is intelligence.
Right, but it's not always that. So I would not. That wouldn't be right.
So I would say,
Yep,
yeah.
It's your spellcasting.
Yeah.
What was that? 400 or that was at 300?
That was 400.
Ooh, bringing you down, buddy, to 1700.
He's still hovering. I need him to go down.
We're in the high levels now.
This is make it or break it time.
Yep. This is make it or break it. All right. Let me get Beast of Faerun for 400, please.
What kind of dragon has acid for its breath weapon attack? You have two.
There are two. Can I just name one?
Yep, and you can choose either one.
Yeah, you only need to name one.
All right. What is a black dragon?
Yes. What is a black dragon or a copper dragon? You probably watched that Critical Role TV show to get that one.
I didn't. I was on a character creator on Baldur's Gate 3 today, and I was looking at the Dragonborns.
Oh my god.
Wow, the poor timing of D&Depardy.
Just trying to pass the time.
You were doing research without knowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, if you haven't watched it, definitely watch that. That's actually a ton of fun. It's great.
It's a very great show. And remind me of the other dragon as well. Oh wait, you just said it. What was that again?
Copper Dragon.
Black or copper.
Copper. Okay.
Black for chromatic, copper for metallic. I think it's the greedy. It's like the one metallic that's kind of not on the good side.
Let me get what happens for 400.
When falling from a great height, you take damage every blank feet you fall. Bonus, what is the damage dice?
I'm gonna say, what is 10 feet, and the damage dice is a D8 every 10 feet. It's a complete guess. Final answer. 10 feet.
Son of a bitch.
1d6.
You don't get the bonus points, but you do get your...
I do get the 400 points. Nice.
You are at 2,500.
That's highly disappointing.
2,500.
This is not how we saw this going.
I'm kind of upset, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
He took the safe kind of route and built up his points at the beginning. He could always...
Yeah.
Yeah, he could definitely lose it at the end.
Instead of doing like randomly.
Yeah, I will say that the next episode of this particular series, D&Deopardy, you guys are going to destroy me. I know you are.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna up the stakes.
The gloves come off now.
Yeah, okay. Let me get subs and classes for 400, please.
What class requires an advantage on attack rolls to use one of its more powerful features?
That would be, what is rogue?
Again, you know this because of...
Nope, this is not from that. I know this because I was multi-classed as a rogue for a small amount of time, and I constantly forgot how I could use this feature. And it now I have it. Now I know.
I was gonna say, you didn't get that special ring for Asterion that gives you always advantage on attack?
I didn't get that.
I'm so upset.
Same.
All right, let's finish up. Let's finish up Races of the Plains for 400, please.
What race lacks any voice of their own, so must mimic what they have heard in order to communicate? Won't help you with freaking Baldur's Gate 3.
No, it won't help me. It is a... Oh, I got it. What's a Kenku? I swear I didn't know any of these questions before, guys. I had no idea what these questions were. I know this one because I did a small campaign for my family of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and there's a Kenku in there.
We gotta hope these questions destroy him because right now he's at 3,300, and somehow this became about punishing him, and now it's about us being punished.
Yeah, because I don't want to get the D and Duns hat.
Okay, I will say with this last row, everything could change. We could, it's make or break. We are going. We're gonna dive right in. Let me go with what happens for 500.
While at 0 HP, what happens when an enemy attacks you? Bonus, are there any additional changes?
So while you're at 0 HP, I'm not gonna get exactly what your answer is, but it's hopefully you'll give me some grace here. You're obviously making death saving throws, and you automatically fail a death saving throw when you're at 0 HP. If there's any additional changes, I'm not sure about any additional changes. No, I'll say no.
I don't want to play this game no more.
What is on a critical
Yeah,
hit?
no.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you're within 5 feet doing a melee attack, that's automatically a crit. So you're always going to be losing 2 with it when they're in melee, which is what I was hoping you're thinking of, because every time we've been down, it's been to a melee fighter who's been right on our rear ends.
This is so funny. All right. Give me
He's destroying us.
The final question is our only hope.
Races of the Plains for 500.
Races of the Plains for 500. What is one of the races that split in a great civil war after they defeated the Illithid Dominion?
What is the Yankee?
I'm so upset with Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Like, you have no idea. I was thinking of our game and our experience. I wasn't thinking of you having done 6 playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 3.
It's funny because at this point he has 4,300.
And I will say, for those watching at home, Baldur's Gate 3, while super fun, is no substitute for playing the game itself. I definitely recommend playing it if you've never played it before. Most of you probably have, but it's no substitute. Disclaimer, I am a true D&D fan, just so you know.
Also, absolutely adore that game. Like, I have had hundreds of hours in it.
I may or may not have over, 700 hours.
I haven't done a playthrough of it without crossing 100 hours.
Okay, give me check or save for 500.
Check or save for 500. When hit by a fireball, what type of saving throw do you make, and what happens if you succeed?
I'm pretty sure it's a dexterity saving throw, and if you succeed, you take half damage.
Dude, he's cheating.
Yep, you're right. I think Max and I were both, like, gearing this towards the version of you that's always like, I don't know what D&D is. What's a short sword?
Yeah, I'm gonna message a DM and tell him that he's been faking it. Oh, I can't wait till the next video.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm writing questions tonight for it.
This is funny. Okay, give me subs and classes for 500.
At 8th level, what class gained the ability to move through non-magical difficult terrain at no extra cost?
I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. What I'm thinking of is Landstrider, which would be Ranger, right? What is Ranger?
Sure, because, druids do druid shit, but...
Oh, druids have that too. I don't know. I think it could be either Ranger or Druid, but I'm gonna go Ranger. I don't know, man.
They're both two good choices. Damn it.
Wow. Dang.
See, I thought this would throw you off because you never use this, ever.
Yeah, I literally have to remind you that you have this. Every time we play, you're like, oh, I'm at half movement. No. You.
Max is always on the side being like, dude, check this page of your thing. Like, it's on this part of your character sheet. Just look.
This is bullshit.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, I literally study everybody so nobody forgets. Because so many times people get charmed, and I'm like, you're immune to charm.
Yeah, well, listen, I hope you guys understand that I will still forget in the game.
Yeah, I know. That's the painful part about this. That we have video evidence that you know what it is.
Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Give me Beast of Faerun for 500.
I will say you have reached the two hardest in my opinion, if you don't know D&D. Though, if you do at least know a little bit of D&D, this one's not that hard. So, what gargantuan dinosaur-like creature has over 675 health, is so powerful that some religions feature it as a divine punishment, and their frightful presence causes everyone within 120 feet to need to pass a DC 17 wisdom save or become frightened? It's actually French, by the way. It's like a real thing. It's not just D&D.
A baguette.
What did you just say?
This is a thing from French mythology.
I don't know anything about French folklore. Gargantuan dinosaur-like creature.
Dinosaur-like might be stretching it a little bit, but it's what I think whenever I see it.
I don't know. 675 health, so powerful.
It's literally one of the hardest, like, baseline things in the game. And technically, that's its average health. If you take the average of its hit die, is 675.
I gotta say I don't know.
You gotta say something.
So what is I don't know?
What is I don't know?
Okay. What is a Tarrasque?
Yeah,
I would have never gotten that. Tarrasque.
So that brings your total to 500 points.
What do you mean? To what?
You only have 500 points. You lost so many points with that question.
So this is your risk it all.
And so I do want to know how many points I actually have. How many points am I at?
You have 4,900 points. There is no risk at all unless you risk it all.
Let's make this interesting. Obviously, I think to everyone watching, they know that I destroyed, that I'm obviously the winner. But with this last question, I will bet all of my points completely. I'll bet everything. If I win, if I get it, then then I am the ultimate ruler of this particular game. And if I lose, then you guys beat me. Deal?
And we'll face the loser faces the punishment.
Correct. Okay, I'm betting it all.
So if you paid attention in our home game, you know this question, but...
All right, give me game what is home for 500.
What is Corvus's real name?
Oh, no.
While you're thinking, Max wrote this question out, but his answer to me when I was putting it in was IDK.
I didn't remember it. I think he's only said it like twice throughout the whole campaign, but I know that his name wasn't really Corvus.
I made it a little bit easy on you. I didn't put my full name. It's just the first name. So if you can get my character's first name.
Okay, all right. I don't...
If you can remember my sister's name, you'll actually almost...
Shut the hell up, man.
I don't remember her name. I don't know. I have no clue. I've literally just lost this game with that last little stupid bet. I have no freaking clue. I don't even remember her name. Can you tell me? I don't know it. I'm not going to get it, but I think it starts with a K, right?
Are you asking for mine or my sister's name?
I guess your sister's name.
They're different. It's a C for her.
But so it's still a K. Yeah, I don't know. What is? I don't know. Damn it.
I kind of want to savor this, but it's what's Calthurin.
I would have never gotten that. Calthurin.
You know, it's funny. I did kind of remember that it was like a K, but I could not remember what came after it.
What's Oh, and you know what? Now I remember your sister or your sister's name is we called her Callie, right?
Her nickname was Callie. Mine was Cal.
Callie and Cal.
And it was Corvus when Corvus joined the circus.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, everyone. I have lost.
Man, it's so close.
The very first episode of D&Deopardy, but I think you all know, watching at home, that I had quite a bit of Dungeons and Dragons knowledge. So actually, for whatever the punishment is going to be, we're actually going to be doing some sort of like a poll. What did you guys have in mind for a punishment for me?
One of them is for the next game. You have a hat that says D&Dunce that you have to wear for the entire video.
An ice bucket challenge, bring back an old trend.
Oh my gosh, the D&Deopardy ice bucket challenge. I've been challenged by Max and John. Okay, so you've got the D&Dunce hat, and you've got the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, and we can also come up with more and put it in the community poll.
We can come up with more, and also, if you guys have an idea for a challenge, comment it below, and whoever gets the most likes, that's what I'll do within reason.
No physical harm.
He has to get a tattoo of his player character's face on his butt.
Oh no, it's actually kind of fun. Maybe we should have those mistakes.
Who says I don't have that already?
Oh snap.
All right, cool. Well, with that being said, we'll upload a video of that punishment whenever we got it. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for joining.
Yep. Thanks for coming.